Alright, what's up everybody? This is your first additional Power Focus serial video on arithmetic sequences as functions, okay? So first thing is I want to point out is that you need two pieces of information to write a function, okay? The first is the pattern, alright, so which is also known as the common difference, and the pattern here is plus 5. The second piece of information is the first term, okay? And what is our first term here? 3, okay? So we're going to go over, there's two ways that you can write a function. The first is explicit, okay? And we've seen this before. It's a sub n equals d n minus 1 plus a sub 1, okay? So remember, this is your first term, okay? And d represents the common difference or the pattern, okay? All right, and n represents any term number that we want to find. So if you forgot, remember, this is our first term, second term, third term, fourth term. So we plug in the term number in for n. So real quick, let's write our function though, okay? So we have a sub n equals, we'll write our pattern, which was plus 5, so I write a positive 5. All right, n minus 1. And then I write my first term, which was 3, so I put plus 3, okay? So there you have it. You have your explicit function. It was pretty easy to write with those two pieces of information, all right? So let's test it out, though, okay? So if I want to figure out the fourth term, I plug in 4 for n. So you see I plugged in 4 here and here, and everything else in the equation stays the same. You plug this in your calculator to solve that a sub 4 is going to equal 18, okay? All right, and there you have it. Is 18 our fourth term? Yeah, that's our fourth term, 18. So that matches, okay? All right, and then our next type of function is a recursive function, okay? The way this works is you need the term before the term you're trying to find, okay? So for example, if you want to find the 50th term, you need to know what the 49th term is, okay, to find the next term in the sequence. All right, this is going to make a little bit more sense when we show you how this works. All right, so there's two parts to a recursive function. The first part is a sub 1, which is your first term, okay, and the next part is a sub n equals a sub n minus 1 plus d, your common difference or pattern, okay? And this a sub n minus 1 just represents the term, okay, before the term you're trying to find, which is a sub n. So for example, let's write our recursive formula for the sequence we got here. Our a sub 1 is our first term, 3, and then we're going to write a sub n equals a sub n minus 1 plus our common difference, which was 5. Okay? So, for example, if we want to find the fourth term, okay, I plug in n4 for all my n's in my equation. A sub 4 minus 1 plus 5, okay? So this looks confusing, right? We still have a variable in here, but what you need to do is simplify a sub 4 minus 1 to a sub 3, because 4 minus 1 is 3, plus 5, okay? So what term do you need to know in order to find your fourth term? The term before it, which would be the third term. So we look back at our sequence, we see our third term is 13. So what I do is I substitute 13 in for a sub 3, and so 13 plus 5 equals 18. So what's my fourth term? 18. And again, that matches my equation, okay? So there you have it, arithmetic sequences as functions. And just remember, you need two pieces of information, your first term and your common difference.